Got that compressor in line. Yeah.
All right.
Is that recording? Wait, is that recording?
Yeah, it's recording. Who knows?
I need a little bit more room, Matt. Can you scoot over, Johnny? Maybe quit being such a fucking
Oh, we're
table
gonna
hag.
make it like a talk show.
Yes.
All right.
Awesome. Okay.
That won't be not good at all.
Yes. Can I move this or? Like,
Oh no!
there we go.
Right,
We're still functional.
your face is gonna be behind the.
Hello to you.
Oh.
We are Thorns of Creation. These are some chicken wings, and that is a Mike's harder, faster, stronger, more better punch.
These are 4-hour-old chicken wings.
And they're delicious. Every single bite is like taking a sweet scoop of tiramisu through a caramel cheesecake sun-drop truffle.
I don't think it's anything like that.
I would think Willy Wonka could make it.
I think it's like chicken wing jerky.
You're chicken wing jerky.
Oh.
You're the bat wing, bitch.
Chicken wing jerky. Sounds like some sort of an Indian name.
Chicken wing jerky.
Oh, thanks.
Yes.
So,
Dude.
Chicken wing jerky is back from the hunt.
how long has it been since we've done one?
A long time.
Probably a couple months.
Well, we did that one that you never put up because
It's up.
It's up.
Yeah.
The really stupid one. Like that there was a town.
Yeah. Oh, that stupid one.
Yeah, like the horrifically pointless one.
The one where we talked about Rocketeer.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, I talked about Rocketeer.
Pretty sure I put
I
it up.
described the plot in depth.
Oh yeah. Anybody have anything to talk about?
Well,
Anything pressing?
so for anyone that doesn't know,
Oh
this-
yeah, we
this
should.
is- This is the band now. This is the whole band.
just 3 people, guys.
Yep.
We are the core. We are what makes the music. Nah.
Brandon's making his last appearance with Thorns. These next 2 shows.
With the Insight Show March 1st? March 4th?
March 4th. I think.
March 4th.
Yeah. And then the Inanimate Existence and Wrath.
That one's March 1st.
March 1st. Yeah.
Yes, Inanimate Existence and Wrath. That one's going to be like an all-day festival. That one's March 1st. Then we have Insight, Better Left Unsaid, and Spades of Blades. That's racist!
Is it?
Wait.
Spades of Blades? I guess it's just me that's racist.
I don't even know if that's racist. Just you.
I think you're racist.
Unless it's like spades or blades or of is like this racial lingo that you've made up for yourself, and then it has that meaning just for you.
I don't want to get sued, so let's change the subject.
All right.
Yeah.
But anyways,
So yeah. So Garrett quit. Well, Brandon quit first.
Yeah.
Then Garrett quit.
And now,
but that's okay because we still love each other.
yeah.
We're still here,
Thorns
and
will-
the new shit that we've been writing is baller. Let me
Thorns
tell
will-
you.
Thorns will continue. The train will chug on.
Woo woo! Just because we got the train of coming train of blues doesn't mean we're down and out.
No. These wings shouldn't be good, but they really are.
Why wouldn't
So-
they be?
So we started writing new material for a summer
I
release.
feel like this is really odd with the camera here because I feel like
Now we have like an eye on us.
well, because before we would just look at each other when we talked, and the way we positioned ourselves now, it's like we're talking to somebody, and it's really weird.
And they're not responding. So it's just like,
Just like this cold, lifeless beep. beep.
like,
It's just his light is
it's
blinking.
like it's like when you're a kid and your mom's like sets up like a play date with some other kid or something, and they're like or like tries to get like the neighbor kid to hang out with you.
Yeah.
Okay, he doesn't have a lot of friends. This is the first time meeting him. He's like, so, like micro machines. Just sits there.
Do you ever take an alligator's tongue and shove it up your rear end and then let it wriggle around inside and get you moist? and then take it out really fast and then put some cactuses up there.
I've never even seen a live alligator.
I don't even know what you're
in person.
talking about.
I guess not.
What are you talking about? Well, okay, let's talk about something.
Anyways,
let's talk about something
so,
real.
You guys heard any
Alligators
new albums
talk.
lately?
Hey, what?
Any new shit? New music?
I was doing some album artwork today, and I was listening to album artwork, custom made.
Smooth.
Thanks.
You want to try a better plug for your?
No.
Okay.
I do
I'll
album
I'll
artwork.
put a link somewhere.
If you need any graphic design or album artwork done with your project, business, or whatever you want to do,
Johnny will fuck it up.
Johnny will do it.
Yeah.
You just go on to Sundog Visual on Facebook, and I tell you what, we'll get that taken care of real nice.
Fucking A.
Fucking A.
But so I was doing some artwork, and I was listening to The Odd Man Who Sings About Poop, Puke, and Pee.
Nice.
Listen to a couple different songs. At the end of his like 2-disc anthology of animal poop songs, he has like at the very end, it's a song called "I Will Never Stop Loving You Tenderly."
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's no poop references.
Is it good?
No.
Oh.
It's I can't tell if it's. I'm pretty sure it's intentionally bad,
Right.
but as like all of his songs.
I've been jamming out to the new Job for a Cowboy, I'll admit it. I'll say it. Sun Eater is fucking badass. Son of Nihility is a badass song. The fucking new Job for a Cowboy is good. I'll just straight up say it. I don't like Doom, and a lot of people reference Job for a Cowboy with their Doom EP, but that's the only album that sounds like that.
Yeah.
Every other album is so much more brutal.
They've progressed with their sound has changed with each album.
They're a little more black metalish now. They've got like
It's like prog too.
yeah.
The
But
bass
I've been
is so prominent in that album. There's a
yeah.
lot of bass.
Actually, my old buddy Steve from Arizona, he was in a band called Dresden. I don't know if they're still active. He actually tried out to be the bass player for Job for a Cowboy, and they tried out, jammed a couple times. They really liked him, and I guess the story goes that they called him up and said, "Hey, we need you in like New York like tomorrow. Fucking pack up your shit and figure out how to get here." And Steve's like, maybe give me a little more of a notice, but I guess like that, it's like that's your opportunity right there,
Yeah.
you know. But shit happens. But anyways, yeah, their new bass player, I think he fits them really good. He's kind of got that fretless fucking bass, I think, or at least it sounds like it. Definitely makes it sound like it. Another band I've been jamming into is Blood Truth, I believe is what they're called.
Blood Truth.
Dude, Europeans got us beat, dude. Fucking the Spanish and the Italians, all those guys, and the Swedish, Norwegian, German. I can strip down too and make weird music.
That was just warm, and it's not weird music. It's the Jurassic Park theme song.
I know it's the Jurassic Park
Come on,
theme
man.
song.
Brandon. It's the
So-
Jurassic Park theme song.
So what's up with? I saw on Facebook you want. This will be an interesting topic because I don't know exactly how I fall with it, but you
Alright.
want Facebook to remove the limitations on promotion for bands.
Yeah.
So go ahead and like talk about what
So
briefly.
pretty much the way for anyone that's not in a band or just doesn't know, Facebook, they any page that you like, you know, when you click on the little like button on Facebook, they there's only so much that they can put in your feed, because they've got this algorithm that basically filters stuff through based on what you click on or comment on. So like, say you like, I don't know,
Just use
Best Buy, something like that. Then if you click on like a bunch of like random links that Best Buy posts, then you'll see more posts from Best Buy because Facebook sees that you interact with them more. Now, how people can get around that, or companies can get around that, is they can choose to promote a post by
Or boost it by paying money for
by
people.
paying money for it. And the problem I have with it is that they apply this algorithm to bands as well, and they don't distinguish between like really huge acts, like say like fucking Lady Gaga or something like that, or Aerosmith, versus like tiny unsigned bands like us or like any of your favorite little unsigned bands. that have like $100, if that, to their budget. Like a lot of bands don't even have that. They just kind of like go with the flow of whatever they got. So
Mind you.
I mean, so in a lot of those little bands can't really afford to like. If you have like.
They can't afford to promote themselves or boost their pages so that more people that can follow them on their page can see
because
it.
the problem is that like when you make a post on your band page, it only shows to a percentage of people that are following you or that like your page. So say like if you have 100 people that are following your page, it'll only promote to like I don't know 20 or something unless you boost that post, and that'll get it to reach more, and you have to pay more to get it to reach.
So okay, and then to be
That's
fair, we don't actually know the numbers, right? So
I don't know the
to
numbers.
keep it simple, we say you have 100 fans, and you said it only reached 20, so we're going to go for right now. That's 20%.
Yeah,
so to be fair, we don't actually know the percentage.
I'm going off of our numbers. Like for
Okay.
last I looked, we had like 600 something, almost 700 on there, and I looked at our last few posts, and it says like there's a little number where it says how much have been reached. Average was around like 35, 37 reached. So that's like 35 or 37 out of like 600 likes. So the issue I have with that is like we rely on promotion like for shows and music and stuff.
You're relying on Facebook to promote, excuse me. It's almost as if Facebook is trying to force us to rely on them in order to promote our band / music.
Because, I mean, yeah, if we have like a show in town, let's just, this isn't the fact, but let's just say we have 600 people, like all of our likes are from Bend.
Yeah, they smell good.
Like our hometown. So if we have a show in Bend, then only a tiny percentage of people will see, us post about it or promote it unless we pay
Now,
for it.
okay, so I agree with that, like what you said. It does, and again, it's hard for me to just, I have to take it with a grain of salt because I don't actually know if Facebook differentiates between the size of a band or not.
And
because do we know that they do that or not do that?
And that was something I was going to bring up too, because there's been a few posts that Existential Depression has made. Dude, we full on have like 1,600 people that it says 1,600 people have seen it.
Yeah.
Of course, we don't have 1,600 likes,
Yeah.
but
Well, that depends on like how
Yeah.
many people interact with that particular post. Like if like you have
Oh,
friends
yeah,
like
that's
commenting
true.
on it or something,
That's
then your
true.
friends see it and vice versa.
So I guess what I'm saying is we can't, and this is kind of where I need to play devil's advocate and kind of argue for Facebook's side of it, is we don't actually know if there's just a straight cutoff of how many people it's going to reach initially, and so we don't actually know that. And I also need to bring up the fact that it might not be the most popular opinion, but Facebook is a business. We're electing to use Facebook, so it's not like we're forced to be on Facebook, and Facebook isn't our only means of promotion.
No, I
Granted,
totally agree with
granted,
that.
it's super easy, and it's the easiest form of promotion.
Yeah.
So, that being said, we can't necessarily expect them to just deliver services promotion, which is priceless. We can't expect them to deliver that service for free.
I'll deliver a service to you for free, Mr. Bearded Spanish Man.
And like
So, but does
part-
that make sense though?
That makes sense, and part of me agrees.
Mhm.
And then I mean, like you brought up like the topic because of the post I made about it.
yeah.
The other part of me feels like, well, okay, that's going to the business, the band side of it.
Right.
I mean, if I wasn't in a band, I mean, there's still tons of artists that I like and I want to follow.
Sure.
And I mean, there's countless like announcements about tours and songs or anything that I've just missed because.
So then here, this brings up another point. How did you find out about these things before you had a Facebook account? You had to try a little harder.
A metal blog, honestly.
Right, so you had to try a little harder, meaning you had to go to either other websites or talk to other people. So you either had to go to the actual band's website or hear it from somebody else or see a poster. So another point is I think sometimes people rely too much on Facebook as being the end-all for promotion and the end-all for this is how I have to hear about.
I agree with
I
that.
totally
There
agree
are
with
some
that.
people.
And
Yeah.
so
People rely way too much on
again,
Facebook.
so then it, and then it's going to be
Fucking Facebook. Look what you're doing to the music industry, Mr. Social Networking, Mr.
Mark
I
Fuckenberg.
want a girlfriend, Mr. internet dating site.
Facebook, we love you. Please don't sue us.
I love you, Facebook.
No,
We
no, but
very
seriously.
much
So this is like
your services. Please don't kill
think
us.
of it like this, and this is going to be kind of a stretch for an analogy, but it would be like, let's say you bought a new car. Okay, you went out, you bought a brand new car,
and you pissed all over it.
and you don't want to buy gas anymore because you're like, well, I bought this sweet car, you should provide me my gas so I can get around. That doesn't make much sense because you elected to buy the car, and you should accept the fact that there are certain responsibilities with using it. So you're gonna have to provide your own thing. And I know it's kind of a stretch of an analogy, but what I'm saying is we've elected to use Facebook as one of our promotion tools, and we can't expect them to just provide that for free because they're a business.
It's like renting a hooker
fair enough.
and
It's
expecting her to pay you to have sex.
Well, if you're
it's
good
like-
enough, that should just happen.
It's like
That's what I would consider like more like pay to play or something like that. Like,
no,
you know,
yeah.
So-
you can
Point-
you can rent out our venue.
Point is, don't go
My-
to Las Vegas and get a hooker.
Point being is I agree with
the best
Johnny.
place to go.
I agree with Johnny that it would be nice if Facebook, maybe they could. I mean, they're a bunch of.
Even it out or something.
Well, it would be nice if they could take a look at their algorithm and go, okay, this band has less than 1,000 people following it right now. We could probably not limit the amount of people they reach because
yeah. Like
because
like
they
a
need
cutoff
well,
number or
yeah, because they need to look at it as a future investment because they need to look at it as, okay, if these people eventually get to 100,000 followers, that's
Yeah,
more
'cause-
people they're bringing to Facebook.
Because I think
So-
the amount that we put in is maybe like to boost posts or whatever for like important shows were like, I don't know, under 100, like maybe like $50 over several years. So like like $10 at a time or something. So
Right, and then you think about what did bands spend 20 years ago before Facebook to promote themselves?
Well, that was all like physical promotion. That wasn't
Right,
digital
but-
promotion.
That cost more, took more time.
And you had to get your dick dirty a lot more too.
Time, but it depends on. I don't think it would necessarily cost more. It might cost about the same, maybe less. Because,
Well,
I mean,
It'll
like,
cost you your good health and your clean
to get-
pee-pee.
because I'm not saying that posters today shouldn't be used, but back in the day, if you wanted to promote something, you had to go out print posters.
Yeah.
That costs money. So I would say that there's kind of an element of before Facebook there was a cost involved with promoting yourself, and now that there's Facebook, we have this awesome digital tool to help promote ourselves. If that costs a little bit of money, that's okay. I'm not super excited about spending a bunch of money.
Hey, if you get your balls dirty, it's okay.
But-
you fucking take a shower in the morning.
But like I said,
Yeah.
it's we.
It's-
I mean, I see
it's-
your points,
It's.
but
I would almost consider like you buy like 100 flyers for
Mhm.
like pretty cheap actually. I mean, like 100 like small little flyers.
Sure.
for, like,
Yeah, we get flyers for cheap as hell,
yeah.
dude.
So I mean, I can't remember last time I bought flyers.
It's okay. It's
but-
okay.
But yeah, so very reasonably cheap, and you hang those up, and they stick around for a while. I mean,
Mhm.
like I would almost consider like a paid Facebook post, like I don't know, it's like it's like giving it like leaving a voicemail on all of your followers' phones. Like they take the time to make sure that they can see it, but they
Mhm.
probably won't see it, and it's gone because just the feed has to keep going.
The feet
So-
must keep going.
so I guess, and again, like I said earlier when we first started talking about this, we don't actually know the numbers on if there is a cutoff for
I can't quote the numbers.
Right.
As
because it would
Yeah.
be it would suck if we were held to the same algorithm or the same standard that a band that had 1 million people following it.
well, and that's
ridiculous.
I can't
That
quote the
is
numbers, but-
ridiculous. We're not
Super.
millionaires yet. We haven't been given blowjobs by Monica Lewinsky or Anne Hathaway or Winona Ryder. We don't got
I don't
Sigourney
know.
Weaver knocking at our door saying, "Hey fellas," and we don't got Sean Connery coming
None
up
of
and
these
telling
people are the least bit attractive.
what?
Maybe Anne Hathaway.
Not
Don't-
even Winona
Well,
Ryder.
don't lie.
Like Beetlejuice,
Oh,
dude.
bro.
You would love to look out the crowd and see Sean Connery.
Dude.
Oh,
Oh,
damn
I'd be,
good
I'd be
show.
You'd
stoked.
love it, dude.
Yeah.
If Sean Connery, that was Johnny Goodboy.
Oh, yeah.
Or like, I fucked your mother last
I'd pay
night.
for that.
I'd be like, you'd pay for Sean Connery to fuck your mom?
Probably.
Well, hold on a second.
Oh, hang on a second,
That's not
boy.
what we were talking about.
That's not what we're talking about.
I wouldn't touch your mother with a
Probably.
10-foot pole.
So, point is,
Yeah.
it would be nice if Facebook eased up on whatever. Again, we don't know the numbers.
Whatever limitations they have
would-
on promotion.
It would be nice if they eased up on bands that were smaller until they got bigger, and then start implementing some things like that, because that I could understand. On the flip side, Facebook is a business. We can't just expect them to provide promotion for free, because any band or any person knows that promotion is a priceless thing. However, it is weird. It's handled differently
Yeah.
today. So
I don't think they should give it away completely for free, but I think they need to make some adjustments with their policy and how they do it. Cause, they need to figure out a way to differentiate, like whether it's just like a cutoff number of likes, like you mentioned before, like this band has under 1,000 likes, we could probably give them free.
But then again,
Probably give them a free
we don't
HJ.
actually know how it works. We don't know
I
actually.
feel like
so
again, I can't quote numbers or anything, but I feel
We
like
might know.
I feel like I read something.
somebody might know.
I'm sure we could find.
The three of us right now
We could probably use the
don't
internet,
know.
but we don't know now. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I love the internet and having just all that information at my fingertips.
Okay, so
Just like any,
Bullshit.
anytime-
You like looking up porn, dude.
That's
Look
information
at that chicken work.
of the sexy variety.
That's information of the sexy variety.
Yeah.
Anything that you wanted to bring up?
Well, there's stuff that I'd bring up if I knew that this wasn't going on the internet, but
Like
Probably
what?
the
We can bleep it.
Yeah.
really?
I don't know. What are you about to say?
I was about to tell you about my It was some straight
See,
Neanderthal
see,
stuff.
See, right there, you could just be like, I was about to tell you about my.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Awesome.
thinking.
Okay, yeah, just tell us.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Can you do
And
that?
we could just bleep out the bits that are incriminating.
Mm.
It'll be entertaining for someone.
Well, I got paid, so that was like instantly I'm getting laid, you know. And
Wait,
so I go
what
out.
is that?
What?
I got my paycheck today, babe. Oh, come over and do me.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's how life works, dude. So I'm
You were
all.
talking about hookers.
I get
prostitutes
dinner.
earlier.
I get dinner
Hey,
and
I'm getting laid.
I get dinner and I'm all chilling out at the house. Then I go and pick her up and I bring her some food earlier in the day for like lunch and whatnot. So after work around 10 o'clock, I go and get her, pick her up, bring her back to the house, and we eat dinner and whatnot. And I straight up, like, while we were eating dinner, I full on looked at her and told him, all, hey, that tonight. It was like, that is gonna be.
It's terrifying news.
And so she's like, okay.
I bet
So
it wasn't
we-
even like as charming as a look as he just tried to make it, or like as like seductive as a look. It was probably like ass. I just
Your ass is your ass is mine.
You could point at the camera and say it. It's like that.
Your
That
ass
is mine tonight.
is mine tonight, babe.
Terrifying.
Full on, just fucking.
Terrifying.
Well,
Super horrific.
we eat dinner, yada yada yada. I smoke some weed, and we're getting ready to go to bed. And it's like we don't get. There's like we are pretty much naked by the time we get down onto the bed. And I'm giving her a massage, and she's laying on her stomach. And I'm just like going to town, like massaging her and kissing her and licking her and whatnot. And then I full on, I'm like, fuck this, dude. I spread the butt cheeks and full on fucking dive right in, dude. I fucking buried my tongue deep in that butthole, dude. And she's all about it too. And so we started fucking and whatnot. And we got this new vibrator where, man, this is gonna be so many beeps. And we got this beep. And so I went up and I'm all massaging her and all.
I was all beeping her. And beep.
It's gonna
Well,
make it so much
Anyway,
dirtier.
it was just like some crazy caveman sex, dude. Some Neanderthal shit.
Instead of beeps, we should be like horns and stuff. Not just a solid beep sound.
Whoever's listening,
You're about to listen to some pure fucking malarkey.
No, you just got through listening to.
just
Yeah,
got
that's
through
true.
listening to a lot of that shit.
I'd like to pause right here and say thank you for your continued listening of the Thorns of Creation podcast.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Now, back to it. So, Brandon.
Well, afterwards, she is the thing is like I was kind of like nervous because while we were doing it, she kept on telling me, I want you to come. I want you to come. And it's like whenever a girl says that to me, or whenever she says that to me, I feel like I'm hurting her. Like she wants me, like motherfucker,
Just hurry up and finish.
fucking hurry up.
Okay.
Like it's just kind of like, fuck, dude. Like okay,
Yeah.
time fucking.
And then the extra pressure's on you.
Mm-hmm. It's like a race against time.
Yeah.
Cause
Well.
either she's gonna like be disinterested after a while, I'm gonna go limp, or it's just.
Well, you got her down already. You're already in. Take your time. What's she gonna do?
Well, I was doing her in the butt. I'm pretty sure it was starting to hurt after a while.
Well,
Was
with
it
your
was it hurting
thick,
you?
veiny penis that you got, of course.
That fucking redwood you got down there.
My God. Working with that 40-pound hog between your legs. Gonna hurt any woman.
Yeah, right, dude.
Trying to pry that fire hydrant in
I'm
there.
pretty sure any girl that I've been with previously that may or may not be listening to this right now is probably laughing at like, yeah, Brandon has a big penis. That's what I thought 4 inches ago. Come on, dude. I'm working with like 2
We
inches.
need to-
And then 12 inches later, they're like, "Damn, this is a really big."
We
penis."
need to incorporate somehow like a call-in aspect of our next
That'd be great.
podcast.
Like
So,
if we had more like a bunch of Twitter followers or something. We could just be
well, what I'm saying is what I'm going towards here
What's
is
up?
if you're watching
Call
slash
Brandon.
listening to this
I'm gonna call Brandon.
and
Oh, like,
perfect, we're gonna
like
test
do
out.
it
But
live.
so for the next time we have one of your exes call in and then we can ask her some questions about.
I don't know about any of my exes, but maybe some girls that I've been involved with.
Calling Brandon Burton.
Save and register.
Oh yeah, I will.
Hello?
What's up, Brandon?
What's going on, dude?
Nothing. What are you doing?
You're on the podcast now. You're welcome.
You're on the podcast now, so yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Well,
Okay.
we actually had a question for you, dude.
How large are your testicles?
On a scale of 1 to potato, I'd say it's a tomato.
No, dude, I'm talking like straight centimeters, inches. We talking like baseballs, tangerines. We talking like grapefruit, like an orange, couple strawberries.
Footballs.
If you flop them out on the counter, how loud is the slap?
How heavy is the thud?
Roughly if you drop 2 large packs of children's diapers on the table.
Damn, that's what's up,
It
dog.
must suck to sit down.
Alright, well, I gotta go.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You're still on the podcast. Damn it.
He hung up.
You guys fucking hung up.
What a little fucking bitch.
So there it is.
Can't answer any more of our hard-hitting questions about his testicles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Yes, the testicles. The testicles.
How long have we been going?
29. Almost 30 minutes,
Oh,
y'all.
Damn, almost 30 minutes.
So, what's up with this weather? What happened to winter?
I love this weather.
I'm loving it, but
Yeah.
like I would have liked a winter.
Nah, really though?
Just a little bit.
Why? What would you have done?
Honestly,
Yeah.
Taking the day
no,
out.
lie to me.
Butt loving.
butt loving
I love it in the snow. It's all cool.
instead of hot rocking, butt loving.
No, but like, what would you have done differently? Or what-
Honestly, dude, like I miss the days where I could just sit down on the couch, fucking fire going, some fucking hot chocolate, some
Ghost.
soup,
Ghost, what do you got to say, huh?
and my favorite fucking
Anything to say?
lubrication and some good porno, and just fucking jerk it.
Brandon,
You can do that now.
my friend, there's nothing stopping you from doing that today.
I mean, not right now.
No, please no.
Can I do it right now?
If you really want
really-
to,
I don't know. They probably wouldn't.
It's a free country.
I'm gonna
but
look
I
this
mean,
way.
I'd really prefer you don't. I mean, let me get my earplugs first, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine, dude.
I don't know. Okay,
It'd be
so
highly disturbing and really funny because we could put you in the corner with a microphone.
What, dude?
You'll just listen.
And you just heard me fap. Just.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I like putting stuff up my butt, to be honest. I'm just all about that butt loving. All about the butt stuff.
Yeah. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Only every practice come in. Well, dude, because I got me some sweet butt loving the other day. But either you were.
It doesn't happen that often.
Either you
but-
just did, or you're.
fooled us.
Yeah. It seems like you're either coming from butt loving or going to butt loving. And you just have bad practice.
You're just
in between.
You're just in between. Just raunchy sessions of
Just,
Hey!
just constant.
Hey! Butt loving will save the world.
well,
Save the world.
Ah, shit.
not so sure.
Ah,
Dude,
shit.
I love the smell of packed shit in the morning.
Does it smell differently than just loose, unorganized, not packed shit?
Yeah, I mean, tightly packed shit kind of has a condensed smell to it. I mean, whenever it's all frothed about everywhere, it's kind of musky and fucking gets a little bit
Froth.
swampy.
Froths are bad.
I don't think you could have chosen a more disgusting word. Ugh. Make me think of
Hi.
like snow
A chocolate
slush,
milkshake,
like snow
and you're
slush,
blowing
except it's
bubbles
all-
into it. That's
What's up. I like sticking my face in like taking my nose and brown nosing it, dude, and like just kind of like trying to breathe in to the butthole and shit. You know what? What's even better is whenever you're getting some butt loving and you pull it out and you happen to pull it out a little too fast, and then you get that crazy vortex noise, just fucking, just like fucking, like some full on fucking. Like an 808 status, like but like going through a tube. Yeah, just
like it's gasping for air.
yeah, like it's just.
Hasn't been able to breathe because you've had your dick in it.
Yeah, quit choking my butthole with your dick. My dad told me this hysterical story today.
Are we gonna have
It
to
was
lose this too, or?
Awesome. No, I would rather you not beep this.
All right.
So he was, and to those that are listening, you can't get a visual, but it's just, you'll listen to us laugh, and that's good enough. So he was telling me about this time that he was getting with my mom, and like, he said he was going to town, and he had her like bent over and shit, and he said he had her in the perfect position to where he didn't have to use any of his hands in order to get the motion. So he's just like, oh, no hand, I know, you know, it's like no hand. He said he said he was shit faced too, like fucking shit bricked. And he said while he was fucking her, he full on took his hands and like made this face. And just making and like continue
with her face or his face?
No, with his face. And like while he's fucking her, he's making this face and like staring at her just and she was getting all sorts of into it, but she didn't know that he was making these faces
Was he
behind
making
him.
those noises though?
I don't know. Dude.
That'd be so much better because like she can't see it, but all she can hear about is and she's just
man.
she's just all about it until she turns around. And says
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Like a
Dude, I about damn near pissed myself laughing. It was so
the
fucking
face
awesome.
move was just like it was like a totem pole,
Yeah.
like a totem face on this whole like
Oh, what do you want? What
or like a kabuki mask or something.
Dookie?
A
Hey,
dookie mask.
what'd you do with this dookie?
Keep brown nosing, that's what you're gonna get.
Hey, dude.
Dookie mask.
I I've already gotten that shit, dude.
God.
You told us about the fart in the mouth.
I got the fart in the mouth. I got the donut ring around the cock and balls.
How is it that every time we do a podcast, it always ends up going around to butt stuff?
Because you got me in the band, which is
Almost every time, it's just All right, yeah, this topic, bullshit.
New
and
bands.
back to
Oh, we got some shows.
certain stuff and butts.
Okay.
So-
Anything else?
Well, yeah, I think the only thing we need to cover again is if you are listening to this as of right now, fucking congratulations. We need to shake hands and smoke a bowl afterwards, and also come out to our next show. We'll see you guys fucking March 1st
and 4th.
and 4th at the 3rd Street Pub. First with Inanimate Existence and Wrath, and then the 4th with Insight, Better Left Unsaid, and Spades of Blades.
1st and 4th.
And for your information, Max Cavalera's son, Richie Cavalera, is in Insight. Bitch.
I got it. We should be good.
I said,
I was really
bitch.
hoping it'd just be like clipping.
No.
It's like, and for the record.
Okay, we done?
All right, I didn't stop it. I was gonna.
What are you doing?
What's happening? He's doing something.
There's no volume. What'd you do, Mick? What'd you do? There's no volume. Well, I guess that settles that.
I guess so.
What settles what?
I was gonna play Cunnilingus Caninis. But the volume,
What?
volume is not turned up.
Just a whole series of vowels.
Caninis Cunnilingus. Alright.
And I said, bitch.
Hey,
Alright, should I
an
stop it?
An AIDS patient, a lymphoma patient, and a lung cancer patient will walk into a bar. The bartender's like, "What is this? Some kind of sick joke?"